Hello Destinites, and welcome to the Great Owl Reviews, the Suros Regime. Well, Kanunga jumps beside him. The Suros Regime, why do I love it? And I do, I absolutely love this weapon, is because it gives you so many options through the different perks that it affords you, and its performance regardless of the apparent stats that it has. So let's go right into it. It's at $2.99 for me now, but you better believe, I think I'm going to buff it up even with this guy right here. So we go into it, and you've got your Field Choke, which sacrifices stability for range. You've got Linear Compensator, which sacrifices a little less stability for range. And then you finally have Smart Drift Control, which I've chosen for predictable and controllable recoil at a penalty to range. I've always done that with my weapons. You can kind of pan out your playstyle here, which you prefer. You know, maybe you're absolutely excellent dealing with a little less stability, and then you can gain those extra advantages. But I like how forgiving the stability is when you do this upgrade. Okay, then you go here into spinning up and focused fire, and it's great. Here's where I say this gun is diverse in what it allows you to do. So if you're the super high rate of fire, you love to shred people, spinning up completely suits this gun. The longer this weapon is fired, the faster it fires. Simple, obvious, and you see a greater increase in your stability. So even though you have the the greater firing rate, you're still going to be more stable. It makes it an even meaner close-in combat kind of weapon. Then you have my preference, where you can basically, with the Suros Regime, turn an auto rifle into a scout rifle. That's what this weapon plays like. I feel like it plays like when you choose this particular perk. Focus fire is when zoomed in, this weapon fires slower but causes additional damage. Then you have the kind of signature, we'll say, perk, Suros Legacy. The bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage and has a chance to return health on kill. So that's kind of like glass half full, but then you get that additional return health on the kill, which is very cool. You get Hammer Forge, an improved range and accuracy, or when held, this weapon grants +2 character agility. I love improved range and accuracy when you can see that I've already taken a hit for that in the previous buff, so I felt like that this kind of equaled everything out. So like I say, you're gonna hit, I believe it's a headshot with this weapon for 30, body shots you're gonna hit for 20, and at a rate that exceeds a scout rifle, but at a low impact scout rifle amount of damage with the Suros Regime. And I can only say you will appreciate this weapon when you see it in action. I'm of course going to do a gameplay video to kind of like demonstrate this, and you should also see in the gameplay video as well, I'll show you the differences between when you have the spinning up and when you have focused fire, because this is not a subtle difference. It's not like the Fabian strategy where you once wondered if the perk was in effect. It turns into a slow shooting howitzer when you have focused fire. It absolutely shreds when you have the spinning up. Now, the reason I say it's comparable to a scout rifle is because I have here something that you might... Oh, I don't have it. Oh, no, I do. The Inward Lamp. So the Inward Lamp is... you can receive this from doing Trials of Osiris. I don't have Adept. I haven't yet gone flawless. I'm getting better, slowly but surely. But the rate of fire is similar because this scout rifle has full auto, but the stability that you get out of this auto rifle, even though it seems as though this has a greater stability, this feels more stable. It's strange, like I say. You can only know from playtesting, and from playtesting I can say that the Suros Regime is superior to so many other weapons that have similar stats to it at the same time. So wherever you can get this, I suggest it, and I would put it easily in probably one of my top 5 favorite auto rifles that you can get. Now, I'm really excited. I'll be doing a review as well coming up on the auto rifle that's going to be available from the Iron Banner, because you better believe I'm going to rank up and get that as well. But as it stands, this may take my vote for my favorite auto rifle I've ever had. If we want to talk disadvantages, I always point out the fact that a weapon being exotic is a disadvantage. Even though this weapon is going to be so exciting to receive, it's going to occupy that slot now where you can't use another exotic instead of it, and you have to weigh, is that worth the sacrifice of not having something else there? Where when the Inward Lamp is somewhat comparable, but I say, you know, lacks that little bit of stability, is legendary, so then it gives me greater flexibility with whatever else I have. So that is the downside. But there's little else I can see from it. I have finished off, I've gotten triple kills in a single clip. It is fantastic, highly recommend it, and I think you should, as soon as you can, add it to your repertoire and practice with it, because you're going to see results. It is a fantastic weapon. All right, well, if this kind of weapon review is something that you like, please do subscribe, please do comment. Maybe there's some other weapons that you want to see reviewed. And please do check out the link in this video to the gameplay of the weapon so you can actually see it in action, because it is absolutely amazing. Alright, that is the review for now. Thanks for checking out the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is the Great Owl signing off. Peace.